or something.
What up? So your brothers and so your sisters. I
I think you was just half asleep, y'all, like 3 minutes ago. Come on, man, lay down.
think I just want to catch her off guard.
Good boy.
And I did.
What's up, Soil family? It is Friday,
Baby.
baby. It is Earth Day weekend, baby. That part. Okay. Let me let you speak. Jesus. Say hello with your tongue hanging out. And I say hello. I just want my mommy right now. Oh my goodness, y'all. Spoiled kids, spoiled. What's up, Soil family? So we got Team Happy in the building.
What's up, Team Happy?
We got a little toy and went on about his business. Songs. What's up, Soil sister?
What's up, fam?
Audrey.
Audrey, living life. What's up, sis?
We got Miss Andell on the land of plenty.
Hey, and
She over there building stuff. Work gonna come home like, who been here? Who built this stuff? What's up, Andell? My Renaissance grandma.
What's up? Oh, Renaissance Club.
Mion Elion.
Leon.
She is sunshine.
What's up, fam?
Shawnee.
Shawnee, what's up, fam?
Baron.
Shawnee, you need to hit me up with the bananas too.
He was talking about your bananas the other day. He was talking about your bananas.
Yeah,
He was
somebody
like,
don't know what they're doing.
Somebody is messing with a soil sister. It's a shame. Unbiased.
What's up? I'm biased. Oh, sorry, sister.
Cheryl Faulkner.
What's up? Cheryl Faulkner. What's up, sis?
Edie Friday. Yeah. Edie Love.
That's a new name, right?
Not for me, but
what's up, Edie? What's going on, fam?
Look at Andale. Oh my goodness. Grace daughter. What's up, Soil family? Hello,
Grace
Soil
daughter.
family.
That's a new name, right?
Well, I mean, when you don't be in these YouTube streets,
Yeah.
always new to you.
I'm in the house. I ain't in these
So,
streets.
y'all, we have had a wonderful week for the most part, other than my bad back. Email him. He was talking about your bananas. He was like, I don't know where she getting those bananas from, but they need
somebody absolutely have no idea what they're doing.
Sad.
No idea.
Sad. But it's been an amazing week here, other than I've been in the bed a whole lot. But we've been getting things done. The house is back in order, pre-Soil Family Expo-ish, and puppies.
Yes.
And pregnancy. The yard.
Oh, man.
It's looking kind of good.
Yeah. It warms my heart to see my plants. Go lay down. Go lay down.
I don't want to touch you.
Go lay down.
Come on. Over here, boy.
He can't stand to hear us talk without him being involved.
Hey, Jess Dosha.
What's
up, Soil sister? Come on, boy. Come on. Over here.
Just
Goodness,
needy.
moving it. Who pregnant?
Just needy.
No bad. Jesus, we ain't doing that again for a while. Down. Good boy. So the yard is looking pretty good.
Yeah. I get to walk my yard again and watch everything grow and do its thing, eating some blueberries and strawberries and black. Hey, go lay down.
You messed the whole thing up.
Mulberries, all that stuff. I get to walk around and eat fruit off my trees again. And I can't wait till everything gets full grown.
Oh, on Wednesday. Y'all need to go to the barbecue place. I don't know. We'll talk about it because I know how you are about your food. On Wednesday? Yeah, I was thinking Friday for some reason, but Wednesday is. So yeah, we'll talk about it. Maybe the barbecue place. Even though I've had a lifestyle change a little bit. Fur baby love, he worsened.
Every time we do a live, like he in my lap.
And he doing this to your arm.
Yeah, like, come on, you gonna put your hand on me.
Yeah, now he huffing like, oh, y'all make me sick. Whatever. Then he's free on Thursday because I'm in class. Hey, y'all should go fishing. On the pier. You should take him. You should take him. I know, but if you get off early, you should take him. What is it? when you go out in the water on Tabby? Grouper. What you be fishing for? That ain't grouper. What you be fishing for? Sheephead fishing. Sunday might would like that. I don't know how Dorsha gonna feel about her husband, but it's sharks out there. I'm always the bystander waiting to call 911. So y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up for us. Grouper. It's not grouper.
No,
it's sheephead. What are you talking
grouper
about?
Grouper is deep sea.
Yeah, okay. So
yeah, so I mean, I don't know, we have to figure that out.
Sheephead is Bobby's favorite, one of his favorite fish, and he can tell you why.
Sheephead is delicious, guys, and it's a really fun fish to catch because not everybody can catch it. Every now and then somebody might get lucky and catch one, but sheephead takes some skills. You know, they are fish. They got teeth, just like ours. They look just like ours. They got gums and everything, and the teeth are flat, but they also have coming out their gums up top. So what they do, they will actually come up to the bait. They will put their mouth on. They will crush it, suck it dry, open their mouth, and then back off. And then, I mean, and you might just get a bump or two. But if you ever stick a hook in them, you're gonna know.
So
they fight like.
Let me show you what sheephead teeth look like. Those are like human baby teeth. That's crazy. So that is a sheephead teeth.
They are really fun to catch.
And the meat is sweet, like right.
Because they eat mainly crustaceans. They eat crabs and stuff like that. They do eat shrimp, but generally eat like oysters and crabs. So they have a sweet taste to the meat. It's one of the best, better tasting fish that you can eat. To me, that's my preference. Anyway.
Oh my goodness, those teeth are scary. But what's funny to me is how he catch them.
Yeah, well, I use a cane pole, a heavy test line, and a strong hook because they can bite a regular hook in half with those teeth, and they fight really hard. So they'll bend one too. So you have to have a strong, sturdy. So I actually use a cane pole. I walk out into the water, probably that high,
about chest high,
and then I'll face the jetties, where they usually hang around rocks and stuff like that. And I will drop my hook with a fillet crab on it down around the rocks. And you got to feel it because I'm talking about you may just get that's it.
A little.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because he's standing, I can't do it. Standing way out there, like chest deep. Not for me. So, tell somebody, I don't know. We gotta see what the week look like.
Sheephead is you had to plan for sheephead. Yeah. You had to go catch fillet crabs and all that good stuff.
Gotta catch fillers.
But today we are here to talk about homesteading in a suburban setting. All right, so we do have that question that comes up. People email us or we talk to people at the Sawyer Family Expo whenever we see them, how to go about doing that. Now, a lot of y'all in the chat are homesteaders or y'all grow. So y'all are somewhat familiar, but there are people that do not know how to get started with that. They think that you have to go and get a whole bunch of land to be able to be a homesteader. And you don't.
First of all, homesteading is a mindset.
Mm-hmm. And if you never done it before, if you never homestead or had a bunch of land before, do a lot of research because it takes a lot of work. If you're up in age and you're by yourself or you with somebody that can't help you, don't do it because it is not easy. It's a lot of work. I mean, really not easy. And don't go because you see somebody on YouTube doing it. A lot of times they have been doing this all their life and they're used to the lifestyle, or they have a lot of people that can come in the system with the stuff they got to do. When I say a lot of work, I mean a lot of work. I was even surprised about how much it actually takes to do. So unless you got a whole bunch of money to pay a whole lot of people to do a whole lot of stuff, no.
Yeah. You
So
want to take your time.
Yeah. So
and start. Yeah.
doing it on a smaller scale is better for people that don't have those resources or who did not have that skill growing up. Like you will be amazed. You will look at somebody that's up in age and you see all the work they do, and you would not believe that they can do that, but they've been doing it forever.
Yeah.
So it's normal for them. Don't think that you can just come
Jump
out of the
in.
city where everything is at the store. You can run here, you can run there. You got a plant that you can water here and there. You got to think about all the stuff you got to do when you got a whole bunch of property. For one, you got to maintain all that property. You got to think about your plumbing situation. How is that working? Are you planning on being off grid? Are you planning on actually having, city water? What kind of animals you plan on getting? How much food is it going to take? How much water is it going to take to get them? How you going to get that food and water to them? All of them. And this is not something you can have a job doing and be able to keep, up with it. Now, if you're a family, a husband and a wife, y'all both in decent shape, yeah, I mean you could do it, but it's going to work. My wife do a lot of stuff around here, and to even think about her doing that on that big a scale, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So in order for us to do it, I will have to be there also, because it's going to take both of us to actually get it done.
Yeah, you definitely need help, especially like me with a back injury. I have to pick and choose my battles wisely because I can make one wrong move or pick something up wrong and that's it. So the heavy lifting and the heavy loads, I definitely lead to my husband, but I go out there and water and do things, getting down on the ground. Sometimes it can be a challenge for me with my back, but when you got a team that can get these things done and help it flow so much easier, and every day we out there moving around and doing things so that it don't pile up.
Yeah.
Like
and we have talked to people who do it on a big scale, and it's not no TV. That's not a thing. You know what I mean? From the sun up to past dark, you out there doing stuff. You tending, and that's every day.
Every day, no days off.
Every day, and that's what local help and everything all day long, because you're constantly building the infrastructure to be able to hold all this stuff. If you got pigs, you got to have a surrounding for them. If you got chickens, you got to have a surrounding for them. You got to let them out. You got to put them back in. You got to, I mean, it's so many moving parts, and a lot of people haven't thought about it. The idea of it sounds so attractive that people just want to go and do it off of just the idea and not realizing what it's going to actually take to keep it going. Most of us know. You see a beautiful garden on YouTube. You see somebody out there, they got a garden, they're showing it off. The people who garden know exactly what it took for that garden to look that way. Other people may think, you just put some seeds in the ground and all of a sudden you got this beautiful garden. Nobody showed all the weeding, getting out there watering, picking bugs off, spraying stuff down, neem oil, just, all the work that it took just for that garden to look pretty enough to be put on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. But
it takes a lot of work.
But it's good to show the ugly, because people see the pretty all the time. They feel like it's always supposed to be pretty. Mm-hmm. Then when it's ugly, it's like, oh man, I give up. So it's good to show the ugly too, like we did this winter when the cold hit. Yeah. That is part of. Oh, are you shaking the camera? That is part. Look at it. That's part of the territory. That it comes with the territory.
Yeah. Mother Nature plays a big role. I mean, you don't have 100% control over what happened. All you can do is do what you can, to head off any possible problems.
Go, best friend. That's
so
best friend.
What we did.
Let me speak. to a few people. Okay, Renee's garden. She said it's a lot of work. I mean, if you see her, you got to see her garden. She said it's a lot of work. She couldn't imagine. She can only imagine what large land is like doing this much work. G Mama Grove said, "Did I say congratulations on the 8K soil family?"
Thank you.
You did. We appreciate you all for all the congratulations.
Yes.
It's been a great journey with y'all, and we ain't done yet. That's my best friend right there. That's my childhood best friend, Nisha. You met Nisha when we went home one time. So what's up, Nisha? I keep telling her, let me know when you're ready for this YouTube world.
What's going on, man?
Come on forward. I ordered some stevia plant seeds. Somebody tried to take my stevia out the other day. I was like,
I didn't realize.
You never do. You never do. But drop those seeds. You're going to love that plant. You'll love it. But go ahead, babe. I know you got to get through your
no. So some of the things we thought about, when we tell somebody, the homestead in a suburban area. Okay, some people live in HOAs, so you have to be careful on what you do and how you do. But we did hear that you can actually appeal some of the stuff and actually get some of the stuff done. If but I guess every HOA is different.
Yeah. You have to. So like going back to Bree from scratch, she lived in an HOA, but she did have to submit certain things to the board to be able to put up a fence in the backyard, pulling out these trees around her property, putting in that big garden. She got a massive garden, putting up the greenhouse. Everything got to be approved by HOA. So it's not that it's impossible. It's just they got you by a tight rope. So if you plan to be there, I say do what it takes, because they're not going to always tell you no. You just got to be within their guidelines. Look at Bree from Scratch channel. Look at that huge garden in that beautiful neighborhood, even a greenhouse, and she ain't done yet.
And I understand the reason and the purpose for the HOA. I can't do it. I can't. You're not paying none of the bills. So you can't tell me what to do, but and I understand why it's there and the purpose for it. But if I'm buying it, it's mine. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. But that not being the case, all right, and you just not getting into growing, I say take it slow. I say take it small. The first thing you want to do is pretty much if you want to grow a garden. So you got to find a good location in your yard that'll be good for growing a garden. You got to know where your sun coming up and where it's setting at, how much sun that area that you planning on putting it gonna get. You're gonna need some sun. So make sure you find a good location in your yard for a garden. Don't make your garden too big at first. All right, so I would say go ahead and start it off. I don't know, something small, and just find you a couple of crops that you actually enjoy eating, and start from there. All right, so you're gonna have to till that ground up. You can go ahead and get that soil tested, so whatever you put down there has a better chances of growing and producing for you. But we tend not to test. Don't that ain't mean you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and supplement, your soil with, all the stuff you need. Get a whole bunch of compost and actually
do what it takes to
build the ground. Yeah. So
because a lot of people don't till, they just build over top of what they have. Like Bree didn't till. She did strip the grass down, but then she built her soil up with tons of
I think she had to till it first, though, right?
I don't think she tilled it. I think she
had it covered up.
She put the plastic down so the weeds wouldn't grow back. Okay. And then she built the ground up over top of the plastic, which it's a lot of work. It was a lot of work. But then the thing, she did have a lot of help, and now she got it.
Yeah.
So it's just keeping up with it. But definitely with an HOA is seeing how they feel about what you're trying to do. It's just guidelines. And if they say no, something, it might be too big or in the wrong spot or whatever, work with them because it's doable and we have seen it be done.
So you're gonna find a crop that's good for you and your family, something that y'all enjoy, and make sure by doing your research that particular crop is the right season for you to grow that.
Yes.
Okay, so if you start with that, you perfect that. It's easier to go to another one later. All right. So, far as that concerned, the garden concerned, that's why I would start with that. I would say put a fruit tree or two in your yard. Something that will stop you from actually having to go purchase that particular fruit. Something that you and your family like. Something that actually grows in the zone that you live in. And I tell you, most zones got fruit trees that they can grow in their zone. But, of course, you could be like us and be hard headed and push the limits.
Yeah, get what you love.
Yeah.
So no matter what they say.
Yeah, pots are an option. Your trees won't get the optimal size in a pot, but they will grow. And so I would say do that.
Excuse y'all. That's the dog. He is a whole hog down there.
And another thing you can do, you can replace, some of your hedges that you have in your yard, if you have any, with edible hedges. There are trees out there that produce fruit.
Pineapple guava.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And they actually are hedges and they grow really nice. They'll make your yard look good. So decorate your yard with your fruit, with your food.
Yeah. And there's tons of hedges you can plant. Just pull out the old hedges, put in new ones, such as pineapple guava, which is cold hardy, put off a beautiful flower. You can eat the petals and the fruit. So many benefits to it. But
lemon guava is also another one.
Berry bushes.
Strawberry guava is a good one.
Delicious.
They can all be grown as hedges.
Yes.
And there's tons more.
Blueberry, blackberry, stuff like that. Raspberry. Well,
they
about raspberry.
Even the blueberries definitely can be blackberry and raspberry. They kind of
thorny and long. No,
and all of them not thorny, but they just don't. I don't think they make good hedges. That's in my opinion. But you can still grow them.
Yep.
So if you like them, you can grow them.
Yep.
Right? So if you live in a suburban setting and you actually want to raise meat, all right. So obviously there's certain things you cannot grow, depending on where you at. Most suburban areas ain't gonna let you have a cow, and then most of them ain't gonna let you have a pig.
Well, we tried that. We tried that, so y'all don't have to.
I mean, goats and all that. That's all pushing the limits. Like you have to be in a serious area for them, a suburban area, to be able to have any of that stuff. Goats.
Yeah.
We tried pigs and we shouldn't have. We thought we could just make it
through a couple months. Yeah. And the pigs were easy. I mean, for the most part, they were easy. But we did learn quick that they got big fast. And they wanted to eat everything.
Yes.
Including your boots.
And they dig.
The pallet.
And then the area that you keep them in, they'll make a big hole. Then when it rains,
they fill up with water. And they are happy, but like we kept filling our hole up with mulch. They were eating the mulch, eating the dirt, because we were like, where's the dirt going? Where's the mulch going? They were eating the pallets, and they wanted to eat your boots when so it don't work for a suburban setting, but you have to give them space because they are busy.
So one of the things you can raise that you can supplement your grocery, your food with is chickens.
Yeah.
All right. I wouldn't necessarily say meat birds are it for everybody. Just some people can and some people can't. But you could definitely raise layers.
And you can get a dual purpose layer that you can harvest for meat or just have for eggs, and they do good too. But chickens are great, even though some suburban areas will tell you no chickens.
And I would suggest if you do have neighbors, a rooster may not be a good thing, if you care about your neighbors.
Yeah.
So not everybody want to hear that.
I don't want to hear it. And I hear it here and it's way off, and I'm always like, that rooster is like crowing all day, but instead of chickens, get quail.
Yeah, quail is another one. Quail is one of those foods that you can actually have even if you're an HOA most of the time. Nobody will never know that you got them. And when we say chickens, guys, don't mean just go get chickens. You're gonna have to do some research on what it takes to actually raise a chicken.
Because you gotta keep them safe.
Yeah, you got to actually do the work. There's certain things you need to do before you can put them outside. And when you put them outside, there's certain things you have to do, certain things you have to build to keep them. All right, so we're not gonna go all into the detail about that right now today, but definitely, don't just go and say I'm gonna get me some chickens and not realize certain things you have to do, especially in a suburban area. You want to keep your chickens enclosed.
Yeah.
If you're gonna let them out, you need to be out there with them.
Supervised.
Yeah.
For a certain amount of time.
Yeah. You have to be considerate that you want chickens, but that don't mean your neighbors want chickens in the yard.
True.
So you have to take that into account.
So that's what I love about having quail, because quail are small and they stay in a cage all the time. If they get out, they probably gone.
Yeah.
But they so silly, and they do this little quick hop right on the way from you. But having quail, you can get eggs, and then you can incubate your eggs to get more meat.
Yes.
And then the same thing with the poop, the fertilizer, so quail are quiet and you can contain them better.
So chickens and quail, all right. If you decide to get meat birds, if you're in a situation where you can raise meat birds, that's a whole different living situation. That's a whole different way of raising. So you have to be in a more tolerant suburban area to be able to raise meat birds. I ain't gonna say we can, we do it.
We get it done.
Yeah, we do it.
Now the thing with us raising chickens and getting these meat birds and quail, and most of these animals that we tend to get multiple times a year, like the meat birds, you got to have somewhere to have those meat birds. You don't want to have meat birds in the dead middle of the summer. It's too hot. So we try to get meat birds when it's the coolest time of the year, which sometimes it's too cool for the babies to be outside. So you got to have somewhere, a brooder area for these babies for a few weeks until they can go outside. So if you got a problem with having chickens in your house, I'd say, unless you got a garage that you can kind of control the heat or something. But if you don't want chickens in your house, that's something to think about, because you can't just throw them outside and think that they're going to be okay, because those babies need to feather out before you put them out. We keep chickens in our house.
Yeah, and we did learn last winter. Wintertime is not the best time to keep meat birds. Meat birds don't feather out that good.
No,
they are
half naked.
Yeah, they have naked, and they stay that way. So, and that's in our zone. Some people in a lot colder zones. Now, I'm sure in Florida you could probably keep meat birds all winter and not have a problem. And the reason why we tried it this winter is because meat birds got a smell.
Yeah.
Like when they poop, like they got a smell, and that in turns will bring flies, stuff like that. So we wanted to see if we can actually raise them, in a cooler setting, but then you get freezing weather.
From 18 degrees. Oh,
yeah.
They did good for the most part, but we might have lost what 2 or 3 chickens throughout that cold snap, but which isn't bad. But golly, man, it's like okay, not a good time in the winter.
Yeah,
because you don't want them in the house but so long, and they don't feather out so fast, and they busy.
Yeah.
They busy. So
and the amount of time that you have to raise a meat bird is not very long. So, and that's, I mean, that's a lot of people's grocery is chicken. So if you can go ahead and raise that, you get a better taste and healthier meat. You know exactly what went into that chicken.
Yep.
So you bet your butt still. You know exactly what you're eating. So there's no guessing on what you got. So we have meat birds, we have layers, we have quail that's doable in
the suburbs.
In the suburbs. I think the one that actually gives you the most meat, and I would say is the easiest, is rabbits.
It's the rabbit. And all you need is a breeding pad.
Yep.
And you can get about 600 pounds of meat a year if you breed her like they can be bred. We don't breed our rabbits the way they can be bred every 30 days. Mm-hmm. We give them like a 6 to 8 week grace period. After they have babies, we wait about 8 weeks. We let those babies grow out and let mama have a couple weeks to herself. But if it get hot, we don't breed them because it's just too hot. So, but you can get a lot of meat out of them through the winter. They rather have babies when it's cold. I don't care how cold it is. They will be okay. But you can get enough meat out of them through the fall, winter, and the beginning of the spring. You should be perfect. A lot of meat and delicious.
They are. They are like if you're not accustomed to eating things that you raised, it's a learning curve. It is something that you will have to wrap your mind around. Mm-hmm. The way me and my wife did it, the way we do it, is she take care of them, and I do everything else to them. So, I don't build no kind of attachment to them at all. And she don't have to. All she doing is eating.
I do cook them. I used to be like, well, you can cook them. So he will process and cook, but now I do cook them.
The chicken, especially,
I can cook one of them every day, and I can process them. So.
But rabbits are extremely easy. Now, you do need a run and a coop for the chickens.
Secured.
Yeah, a secured one, because we in the suburban area, we do have coyotes, that runs through our neighborhoods at night. I've seen them on camera. I've seen them down the railroad track. They're here.
Yeah.
And with the quail, all you need is cages. All you need it. We have 3 that we use. We got
6 babies.
I think we got 5 males and 5 females on each bay, and then we have grow out pens also.
We don't have that many male in there, right? We got more.
No, yeah. We got
male.
We got 5 females and 2 males.
Yeah.
5 and 2. Yeah, in each one.
Yeah.
So with that, the idea that we can at any time go ahead and incubate some of our eggs, get more birds, and then every so often we rotate out the breeders, and we they become dinner.
And they are good too. And people think you got to eat 5 or 6 quail to get full. Quail, the protein in the quail is extremely high, so you can eat 1.5. Honestly, you can eat 1, but 1 or 2 quail per person is good. It's just like eating a serving size portion of chicken. Mm-hmm. That's gonna fill you up. You don't have to eat like multiple quail.
And they are extremely easy and fast to process.
Yes,
like easy to the point where anybody could do it. And with the rabbits, Same thing. 2 cages. You need a separate cage for your male and your female. All right. So if you got only a breeding pair, you need a cage for each one of them, and you need a grow out pen.
Yep, for those babies.
For the babies, So we
got 5 pens.
Yeah. So we got
6.
We got 3 females and 2 males for our breeders.
Yeah, we got 3 female, 2 males, and then we got to grow out for the babies.
And we got to grow out. So, and we got room for more, but that's been plenty.
Yes.
And we don't overbreed our rabbits. We give them time in between.
They living a good life out there.
Yeah. So, but we can have tons of meat with them, and we do. We got plenty. I got to go process out my
this weekend.
I might do it this weekend.
So what's
because next? Those, they're easy. They're easy to process. And the meat is great. I am saving the hide, so it actually takes me a little bit longer to process them out because the way I'm cutting it. But if I was just, and I have, if I'm just taking the fur off, it takes no time, and it's pretty easy to do. And after I did it a couple of times, you don't have too many issues with it.
So the baby rabbits, we don't separate them by sex because they are processed out before
they're sexually mature.
Yeah. So we don't have a problem with that, but we do try to get them out of there from mom around 6-8 weeks or so, because the male will, start messing with mom, but they can't do anything for a while. But they usually in the freezer by then. So, but we can sex them because when we sell quail as rabbits as pet, you want to sex them. As a matter of fact, I heard Led call him Lady Later Burrito today.
and we did, when we first started, we went in and we started sexing them and then separating them. If you're going to actually let them grow out longer, yeah, you want to go ahead and go ahead and sex them because they will try to mate with each other. But the longer you let them go, the bigger they'll be. But you don't want them to get too big because the meat is tougher. Yes. So you want to go ahead and process them out before too long. But they're pretty easy. And I tell you guys, once you get in the mindset of doing it and you actually try them,
it's okay.
You're gonna actually love eating them.
Yeah, because I freaked out at first when he smothered the first rabbit. I was like, you could smell it, and it wasn't a doubt in my mind that it didn't taste good. But I'm like, I've been playing with these little babies. I gotta bite this baby leg. But they are great, smothered, fried, and stewed.
Yeah. So some people might say, why? Or is it cheaper? In certain circumstances, it is. And in certain circumstances, it's not. But what are you eating? You know exactly what it is you're eating. And what are you eating when you go to the store? How was it treated? Mm-hmm. What did they do to your fruits, vegetables, your meats to make them look pretty inside the store? Did they have to inject them, spray them down with something so they can stay shelf ready for a long time? Is that stuff safe? What is it going to do to you long term? It's a lot of questions. So one of the answers as to why is, for one, it tastes better.
It do. 2,
it actually is healthier for you.
It is.
3, you have way more options of what you can actually eat. You ain't got the option of 2 different tomatoes. You got option of 50 different kind of tomatoes that you can actually eat.
We're not even tomato eaters, and we got like 5 variety out there now.
Yeah, just certain things grocery stores don't sell. They don't sell them because, for one, they don't ship well. They're not as easy to grow. It's cost efficient for them to grow and to sell them. So, but if you can get them seeds, you can actually grow exactly what you like. And these will be things you probably never had in your life, like kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi. I heard Broke talk about kohlrabi all the time. He said, not the purple one, not the purple one, but the green one. We grew it. But you don't know it until somebody, if you don't do it yourself, if somebody else doesn't do it, you'll never know. Who would have thunk it? Kohlrabi. Now, the first time, I can't talk about it. The video come out tomorrow. Well, I can because I didn't film the second time I cooked it. The first time, I just wanted to see what does kohlrabi taste like. So we just roasted. Good.
It was good.
But the second time, threw a little bit of that applewood bacon up in there. It wasn't applewood bacon, but a little bit of that bacon in there.
And what's the other root plants that we gonna replace potatoes with? No, we gonna replace it. Jicama. Now, jicama is something, for one, I never heard of and I never tried. It looked funny, and I couldn't even imagine, eating them. But they are absolutely delicious.
Delicious. And you can eat it raw or cooked.
Yep, and you can grow them, and they grow pretty easy.
Yes.
The only thing is only one tuber to a plant.
One. But let me answer these two. A kohlrabi. I'm not sure. We raise New Zealand rabbits, which do great in the heat and the cold. So I'm
That's
not sure.
Easy to find out. I mean, a simple Google search will give you a breed that's actually tolerable to the cold. But most rabbits can live through whatever cold. Your problem is which ones can actually deal with the heat.
That's what you need to know. The heat. How does it taste? Cabbage. Tastes like cabbage.
It tastes better to me.
It
do remind you of cabbage, but it actually tastes better.
It's like a potato form or apple form with cabbage taste. So instead of it being lettuce or a bunch of little pieces, it's just chunks and how you want it. I just chunked it and sauteed it with that bacon. It was great. How do you bake or fry jicama?
Do you bake or
do you bake or fry? So you can eat jicama raw and it is sweet.
It is sweet. It tastes like a not so sweet apple.
Not so sweet apple, and it's
exactly
similar to
like
a potato. But I fried it, I boiled it, and we've had it raw.
It tastes good every way. I can only imagine making a mashed potato out of it. That'd be delicious.
Yeah.
Well, we did eat it fried and baked.
I thought I had some jicama seeds up there. I got jicama seeds everywhere. I'm gonna plant them all this summer. But jicama is very easy to grow. We got it in a big container. Bobby might have put it in the video tomorrow too. All I did was drop a bunch of seeds. They all popped up, and they are all doing great. So we'll harvest those jicama in about a month and a half or so, and I'm gonna drop some more because the more the merrier. Those 3 tubers we had, you don't want the tubers to get too big, so I try to leave them in long enough to go to seed, so I can get the seeds, and it's well worth it. Well worth it.
So, guys, one of the reasons why you want a homestead is to be more self-sufficient. You want to be able to do more for yourself without having to run to the store. Can we live without going to the store at all? No, we can't. We need the store for certain things, but we don't have to go for as much, which is very important. Being self-sufficient is more than just, your food. We grow herbs, and my wife makes medicines, tinctures, and stuff like that with it. We grow stuff for cleaning. So we make vinegar. We grow lemons, and we got lemongrass and all that stuff there. So my wife know how to make cleaning supplies. So she know how to make these things that, we use around the house. These are things that we don't have to go and buy to be able to do our day-to-day. So
and it's a healthier lifestyle, and I'm gonna talk about that more on Monday about healthier lifestyle and some of the things I've went through this week personally that make me appreciate this transition in this lifestyle because it is a key to a healthier life, which we need, mentally, physically, and spiritually. We need a healthy life. So gardening and homesteading is definitely healthy. Sitting out there in the garden feel great. I mean, I went out there this morning and on Facebook Live, and I could have talked forever, and it was just peaceful to be out there. But to know that we growing so many different foods that are healthy for us that have not went through all this craziness to get to the store is so much better. So it's so many benefits to homesteading. My lemongrass didn't make it. I just saw lemongrass yesterday at Sam's Club, and I knew everybody was looking for the lemongrass.
Yeah, one of our lemongrass did make it, but the other ones, the rest of them did fine.
The one in the pot didn't make it. The one that was huge, like 6 feet tall, out in the yard, did good. I put seeds in my tea bed, which have went crazy this year, but we got tons of lemongrass. We even separated some.
Yeah, we separated. We took the one that died in the pot. We took it out, and we actually sliced into the one that's in the tea bed. And we took a chunk of that and we put it in the pot, and it's doing great.
Yes.
So lemongrass is good. For one, I love the way it smells.
Oh,
and two, I mean, I love the way it looks.
And the bees love it.
Yeah.
Because the other day when we were going, and I said, "Oh, we got bug spray in here still." We were going to the bee yard, and we were like, "Bug spray in here, good." And then I said, "Wait a minute. We can't use that." He said, "Why?" I said, "They got lemongrass." The bees would have been like, "What? Are y'all stupid?" Yeah, we are.
So she actually, make, some of our bug spray with that. We have gotten bug spray from a lot of our soil families. So there's a lot of different ways to make it.
Yeah.
And everybody has their own little recipe, and that's a good thing. You don't have to spray chemicals that you have no idea what's
in it, and they work perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe I got lemongrass to germinate. So next year it's gonna be great. That lemongrass is, and lemongrass is invasive. Well, it will grow like I mean, it can contain it.
Yeah, it'll grow,
but it will grow like crazy. We got lemongrass in the middle of the yard that was so tall last year. It was crazy.
And when you cut into it, man, that smell just pop out of
there. That's what we thought about. We'd have been ate up. I already got stung in my forehead, and I ain't even had no lemongrass on me. But yeah. I have 2 little lemongrass plants. They gonna grow, so give them space. They gonna grow. Trust me, lemongrass is crazy.
So many benefits to homesteading in a suburban area. There's, for one thing, it is doable by somebody that let's say a family. It's doable. You can actually manage it. It won't take a whole lot of effort. It takes effort. Don't get me wrong. It is work, but it don't take as much work as managing hundreds of acres, 10 acres, 20 acres.
I can't do
it. Guys, that grass got to be cut. It got to be cut.
Sean.
So you got to buy a tractor or something. You're going to have to buy heavy equipment because trees fall and all this good old stuff here. You're going to have to be able to handle that stuff.
Because you ain't no pulling that stuff. Sean, you didn't hear about the bee slapping me in my forehead last weekend? Of all people.
You just couldn't tell because the forehead already big.
Whatever. The stinger was hanging out my forehead. The lady just got up and picked it out. I'm like, Jesus Christ, the bee just slapped me. He was like, let's go put on our suits. I said, no, I don't want to go. I went on in the bar and waxed some frames. I said, I wax everybody frame. I ain't going out there. They grow 8 feet tall here. Wow.
So we talked about, being self-sufficient homesteading. We talked about, the health of the food that actually, how healthier the food is. We talked about how many different varieties that you can grow that you cannot purchase out of no store, no store.
Yep.
And that goes fruit and vegetables,
Herbs.
herbs,
Everything.
yeah, like everything. And last but not least, and it's probably not even last, but the mental health
Yeah.
that you will get from being out there, raising your own, growing your own, eating your own, because you will get out there, and I guarantee you, whatever life got going on, you're gonna forget about it for a while.
Yeah.
It gives you a mental break. You get out there and do this stuff, and it's therapeutic. And then you get to see all your hard work come to when you actually put that food on your table. When you actually sit there and you go out there and you harvest what you have grown, all these weeks, months that you actually nurture this plant.
It's paying off.
Yeah, you get to go and see it, and you get to go and you get to feed it to your friends and your family.
I'm telling you, I'm the main cook around here, even though some Chinese food would be good this weekend, but
Oh,
it's nothing more rewarding than fixing a plate of food that can't come out of our backyard, like 100% of it. The chicken, the vegetable, the starch. Man, when I look at that plate and I'm like, this broccoli, this chicken, and these potatoes all came from our yard. And it's so sweet to where you don't even need dessert after that. The broccoli is sweet. It's like, what? Did you sprinkle some sugar on here? The potatoes are sweet. Everything is like, all that extra love is just embedded in that food. And oh my God.
And while it is so peaceful, I say, include your family in your journey, because without even knowing it, that made y'all spend so much more time together that y'all would have not. Somebody would have been in one room watching TV, playing on the computer, playing video games, and somebody would have been in another room, doing something else. And this is a time where y'all can get out there and
have some fun together.
Yeah, y'all concentrate on this common goal of getting these fruit, these vegetables to get where they need to be, and then both of y'all get all y'all get to see the reward at the end, and it is a good feeling. And before you know it, like it'll happen without you even knowing. Like if you actually sit back and look at how much time that you actually spent with your family members that you definitely wouldn't have if they weren't involved in what you were doing, you'll be amazed. You're like, we might spend 30 minutes in the same room, in a day, while we out there in the garden saying, you see that this plant is doing this or that plant is doing that, and weeding, and I'm gonna go over here and do this, and you go over there and do that, and we gonna, and at the end you get to see it, and you just spent without even thinking about it, an hour and a half together.
Having fun in the garden,
in
the yard, like us today with the bees. We were both excited to go out there and get them bees.
Yep, like I was dying to get into them.
So, G Mama Grows asked a good question: did those jicama plants need a lot of room? No. So we have them in a 25-gallon.
I think probably bigger than that. But last year, I think, I don't know, it might be 25. I don't know. Because what size was that pot last year? Because it wasn't near that size.
So last year I had them in an 18-gallon pot.
18?
That blue or black pot from Home Depot or somewhere. Walmart.
Lowe's.
And I think I put 4 seeds in there. I got 3 plants, and the tubers were nice size. They grow deep. So they don't grow on the surface. So you can actually grow tomatoes or something that got not deep roots with those, or herbs or something, but you could definitely grow something else with it, but the vines are climbing. So I put a trellis cattle panel around it to give them something to climb on. Plus, you want to keep them away from your animals because the seeds are toxic. And you wanted to go to seed. Trust me. I was like, we probably ain't gonna eat these things. I was just out there playing and pulling on them one day, and they popped up out the ground. I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. I was like, I didn't even notice what's in there. I kept digging my finger in there, couldn't feel nothing. I said, there's nothing growing, but they grow deep, so you can actually grow those, and grow something that doesn't need a deep pot, right on top of them, and they'll do great. No need a lot of space. Like I said, last year was like an 18-gallon pot. This year we upgrade because we got a whole bunch of seeds out there because we want more.
And we actually saw them in Walmart after we actually grew them because we didn't have no clue what they were. I have no idea what they taste like out of Walmart. I would try to go ahead and eat them first out of your yard.
Yeah.
Before you eat them out of Walmart, and it might ruin it for you.
Yeah. So I tried Grand Acres. She said fresh little okra. I tried it. Me nor the chickens would eat it.
I love okra. I'm gonna actually put some in our bed.
I'm going to try to freeze dry some a little bit this year just to see, because I ain't convinced. But I can powder it and then I can use it because the benefits are there. I just can't get past it at all.
I would actually try it. Like, I can't say that they won't grow great in that 10-gallon, and I put 4 of them in it just to see.
Put 3 or 4 in there, just drop them seeds. I stick them in about knuckle deep. They do great.
Mm-hmm.
They do great. They grow deep. It put off a pretty little plant. Then it'll put off some purple flowers. It is beautiful, but you definitely want them seed pods. So don't underestimate it and think, I don't want these seed pods. You don't want them.
But the bad thing is once you eat them, you're gonna want more, and you can't have no more because you done ate all you got.
You done ate them, and it's nothing. You ain't gonna go to the store and get what you got from your garden. So you might think, I could just get them. No, ain't the same.
I think we ate them things every day until they were gone.
Well, I was supposed to cut one and share it with Andell, but for some reason we forgot. And Louisa, everybody was like, "Oh, I love that Jicama." I'm like, we can't get nobody these things. I'm sorry. Okra freeze dried tastes like chips.
Okay. But I like my okra with some bacon.
I love that powdered method. I can get a lot more greens into my. So that's what I do with a lot of our greens, which I got some now. The freeze dry. I freeze dried, powdered, and I sprinkle it on everything. So, and you don't really taste it. It doesn't taste like you eating collard greens, but very little is a serving size. I just sprinkle it on our food, and we good to go. So, what's up, Grace and Fire?
So, people have been asking me to do a processing video on rabbits, and I've been hesitant to do that, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and do it. I actually got one from a long time ago. I never actually put it
you need to put it together. They do. A lot of people ask for that processing video.
Mm-hmm.
So we are coming up on an hour, and I think it's only right. Let me get this sheephead off here with them teeth. I think it's only right to thank y'all for the support, all the love and support. We have hit 8,000 subscribers, and in honor of Earth Day, we should give away
right after this commercial.
Right after these commercials. And let me see if I can work this from over here. Where is it? Where is it? Not this one, that one.
Nope.
I'm like, what's happening here? 8K. Ooh wee. $8,000. Look, when y'all get monetized, you're gonna be like, is this for real or is this
like I did all this? I did all this to get this.
But by then, you are addicted to having fun and sharing your. Oh my God, it's amazing. So,
yeah, if you don't actually get some enjoyment out of helping and sharing, don't do this, because there's no money like until you get big. And how many of us actually get big? And I ain't talking about 8,000. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands.
Yeah,
like there's no money here.
Well, it is money here. You just got to know how to work it. You have to monetize yourself even before you hit that 4,000. And I talk about that all the time. Merchandise, things like Temu is real. Being affiliates for some of these people, and it's ways to do it. It's ways to do it. So
we are extremely,
busy. Always doing something.
Happy or appreciative of any and everybody who actually donate to the channel. Everything we get goes right back into the channel.
Yep.
Even stuff that we don't get goes into the channel. That's why there's no money, because the amount of money we actually spend doing what we do, it outweighs all day.
Yeah.
Any money that may come in.
But there's ways to make money. So, just don't depend on YouTube alone, your videos, to make you a decent check. We like broke. We get gas money. But definitely adding different things on, such as merchandise and like member perks and all this little stuff. It helps. So I see y'all said y'all are dancing to the commercial. Let's dance to this one.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
We got mail.
I think it was the middle of the day, and I think Magic Mike was this close to coming out. No drinks, no nothing. But y'all, if you are in the chat, make sure, dance to this one too. Make sure you are typing, because we are using Nightbot for this giveaway, and Nightbot is watching. Let me make sure everybody is entered into this giveaway. I want to keep the timeout low. So, Carrots Love Tomatoes. This companion book, I think, is amazing. I've been surfing through this book. It's really cute. Thanks to Kettle Kitchen, he donated a couple of these books. So we are giving away Carrots Love Tomatoes to the first one. You want to pick seeds? Any? That's a rutabaga. I need to grow some rutabaga.
Do you eat rutabaga?
I cooked rutabaga with potatoes one day.
Oh.
They were sweet. Rutabaga. I need to plant more then. Rutabagas were good. I also love tomatoes. I know that's right. 8K. Nisha, I'm going to send you some tomato seeds. I saw her say, we love tomatoes. What's up, Soil family? Now I'm going back trying to make sure I ain't missing nobody.
How you pronounce the name?
Nana. What's up, Nana?
Akuza.
They were so good, I almost bit my finger off. Goodness gracious.
Who was that?
That's what Grow What I Eat said.
What was so good?
What was so good, growing what I eat? Rutabaga? He said, I almost bit my finger off. I had to keep these rutabagas because they are good with potatoes. My
That's what we're growing?
tomatoes are hardening off. No, we have black strawberry. Black strawberry. Get that merch, y'all. Blueberries. He came in the house today with a handful of blueberries. Like, I know you don't want these, cause I'm like, I already ate some, so help yourself. But every day I'm out there picking blueberries and mulberries.
Yeah, the mulberries, like, I want the big mulberries, but man, our mulberries are so sweet. They small though. They so sweet.
You're getting excited for gardening season. Only 2 weeks till Derby when I garden. So you need to go to Facebook and watch my live from the day. I did a little tour. It might make you mad if you ain't started yet. But yeah, like our pepper plants are going crazy. But I love it. I love it. Here's the season. All right, y'all. So let's roll it for the carrots. Love. Because I done started this fumbling through seeds. Yeah, girl. We had them tomato seeds on deck. I will just got home from vacation. What is mulberry? It's like
it looks like a blackberry, but
these are smaller, not as fat. All right, so let me go to roll it. Write down my winner for the book.
Audrey's Living Life has won the giveaway.
Did you see it? Yeah. Did you see it? Did you see it? That's a good book. That video will make you jelly. Uh-oh. That live from earlier? Book.
Congratulations,
Audrey. Audrey.
The winner of Carrots Love Tomatoes.
I'm sure I deleted your address, so I'm going to put up so you can make sure you email me your address. I can send you your book. Congratulations, Soil Sister. Speaking into existence. That's how you do it. She said, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that live on Facebook. Yeah, I was like, let me do a little tour. By the way, I'm like, la, la, la. I'm just out here trying to get these 7-foot Georgia collars out the way. All right, y'all. Second giveaway gonna be seeds. Seeds. You want to grow these or something?
No.
Atomic grape. I don't know what that's about, but you moved again, Audrey. This is a crack-resistant cherry. Totally wild.
Totally wild.
6 to 10 weeks before last frost. Okay.
There'd be so many tomatoes, like it's crazy.
It's so many different variety of tomatoes. But we're going to give away some. Yeah, they look fun. Did you get these, Andale? Some people got these from Soil Family Expo. So, who going to get the seeds? Allenhurst. That's where my aunt's father is from. My dad's sister. Allenhurst. All right, y'all.
Is here, right?
Is it in Georgia or up north?
You live in Georgia, Audrey? Living life?
I need to get my cherry tomatoes going. Bam in the house.
Is Allenhurst down there behind? Oh, I forget.
Bammett gave away so much soap the other night.
Oh,
He gave away a block.
What's up, fam?
I was like, oh, I want that block of soap.
You want one too?
Just, the regular ones. But he had a big block.
Yeah.
Man, I can see that thing sitting on the side of my tub. The whole block. I was like, I want that block of soap. What's up, Bammett? All right, y'all. Still by Hinesville. Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we're going to roll it for the seeds. And then we're going to get out of here. Look at who won the seeds. Grace and Fire.
Congratulations.
Has won, and she just said she need to start her tomato seeds. I'm going to send you some more to start seeds. So y'all make sure y'all email me your address. And we appreciate y'all for all the love. Seeds, please. What's up?
One more.
What's up, Soil Sister? Soil Sister had a big old giant in her yard yesterday.
What's up, Soil Sister?
I'd have been sitting in the house all day too.
She said it's gonna get rubbed next time.
Yep, I don't blame her. Man, my nerves would have been shot. All right, y'all. So Bobby said one more giveaway. Seeds. Who want the seeds? Put it in the chat. Woo woo.
What's gonna be which one you getting?
I don't know. I don't want to start digging in here because I can't stop. Yeah, that's not a fun tomato.
It's not.
No.
You don't think this one fun?
Or this one.
Blue Beauty. Which one y'all think? This one? Oh yeah.
You're welcome, Bammit. That was fun. Bammit, I'm so proud of y'all. This one or this one? They said it don't matter. Give me the seeds. That was a baby. Lord.
Yeah.
We got to come correct when we come to your house. Seeds, please. It don't matter. Look at that. Blue beauties. Okay, see, that's a fun tomato.
Okay.
Damn it. You got a whole acre of farm space to Fran need all the purple seeds. Blue, both. Blow. That's what I'm talking about. Soil mister. Soil sister and soil mister. All right, y'all. They're good. Blue Beauty popping up right now. Good. Did
so
you get
Shannon,
those?
you are actually growing those, huh?
Did you get them from Soil Family Expo? You probably got about 15 different packs of tomatoes. I think she won seeds before the expo, and I just gave them to her. I was like, I owe somebody extra seeds. Yeah. Then I was walking around a restaurant slinging packs of seeds on the table. Felt like I ain't give away no seeds. All right, y'all. Let's roll it.
Grand Acres has won the giveaway.
Did it pop up yet? Did it pop up? Grand Acres.
Congratulations, Grand Acres.
See.
You are the winner of Blue Beauty.
So I know you are a small space grower, but email me and let me know I got them from you. Good. You got those things popping up already. That's good. So
yeah, I want to know how they taste. Tell me, let me know.
I said I was gonna try that. What's that out there? Black strawberry tomato.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Grand Acres. When you text me, you can. Sometimes y'all can say, "Hey, do y'all have?" And if we have it, I don't mind sending it because we got seeds to share, y'all. And some people may have their load of tomatoes, and I'm gonna send you some tomato seeds. So it's time for Bobby to go, y'all. He's getting sleepy. We love you too. So, because he want me to give him a massage. So, y'all, we just wanted to let y'all know that we appreciate y'all. Some of y'all have been rocking with us for a year and a half. Mm-hmm. We've been here a year and a half. Oh, my goodness. Please send addresses. Bam it. I text you my address. No, I ain't text it to you. I sent it to you the same way you sent me my invite for StreamYard. But I need to send it to Bammit with Arthur Butler. We appreciate y'all and all of the love and support y'all have been here. Most of y'all have been here since day one. It's been an amazing ride. We are still learning new things and sharing it with our Soil Family. Soil Family Expo 2024 is in the works, and I know Bobby what part of you ain't gonna do this until June? You keep forgetting about because I squawk about it every day, and we hope and pray to see all of y'all here, even my best friend Nails by Nisha. Y'all check her out. We're gonna get her making more videos. But drop your email here. Maybe some of the winners will see it. Yes. So we just wanted to do a little giveaway to show our appreciation. We are one family. We are one community. Together we are stronger. It's amazing.
Yes. So,
it's amazing.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody. But this is a journey, and we enjoying it. And as long as we will be doing it. Meeting everybody. Making these amazing connections and relationships is everything.
Everything. Yes. So Monday, we might have a little surprise for y'all. But Monday, I shall see y'all at 10 a.m. ish, something like that. Thank you, Grace and Fire. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We got this. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep having fun together. So, y'all have an amazing weekend. It's Earth Day weekend. Get out there, plant something, drop some seeds, have some fun. Uh-oh. And Dale says you got to go close the chicken dough. So, y'all be safe and have fun. I like surprises too, Jen. But we shall see y'all in the next one. Oh, with that being said, don't let nobody steal your joy.